Welcome back, people of the internet. My name is DargonEvo. We're gonna chat with another Shimo video. So I just wanted to go through a little run through about the accessories that actually come with Shimo. I wanted to bring this to y'all's attention that the Articulation series showcased this lovely printout that he did of both the S.H.Monsterarts Shimo and the Hiya Shimo. So as he says, these printouts are based on the provided measurements. So he went out of his way to actually print these out and properly scale them. And first off, yes, the S.H.Monsterarts Shimo is quite a bit bigger. And he didn't show a photo with the Hiya Shimo next to the S.H.Monsterarts figures, but we can get a good look of what that Hamashi Nations one's gonna look like next to the 2024 pre-evolved Godzilla and the 2024 Kong, which I'm going to show y'all here in a minute. But I feel like this is slightly too big, which we can see that there's a wide outline to this figure. The top of her head is about right here. Kong is about here. We got Godzilla over here, excluding his dorsal plates. They are all about in scale. But hopping back over on this image, we can see that the Hiya Shimo is just a tad smaller than the S.H.Monsterarts Shimo. So her proportions are definitely kind of all over the place, and it definitely looks like the S.H.Monsterarts Shimo will have a slightly longer tail. But if we come over to this picture right here, which this is someone's thumbnail off of YouTube, I stole off of Reddit, but we can see that Shimo's scale next to Evolved Godzilla and his tail are pretty dang close, and that Shimo is definitely a little more filled out, not so malnourished looking. And I'm sure y'all already know that the Monsterverse has never had great size scaling, such as seen when Kong first encountered Shimo. They make her look way bigger than she really is here, but it's all just for dramatic effect. Because also, you know, we look right here, we see how big Kong is clearly, but he's at least half the size of Shimo. And I'd say the final clash that we see here would be the most accurate in size scaling that we'll see in the entire movie. But if we hop over here to the final scene on Godzilla x Kong, we can get this great shot of Kong next to Shimo standing next to Suko. You get a good depth of scale here. Shimo is only just a little bit bigger than Kong, but not by a whole lot. Over on the wiki, we can see that Shimo is actually 360 feet compared to Godzilla being at 393. So she is in fact shorter than Godzilla. And a quick Google shows that Kong is 335 feet. So she's only 25 feet taller than Kong. The Hiya figure is going to be much more in scale, and that means S.H.Monsterarts Shimo might just be freakishly huge and absolutely just dwarf Godzilla and Kong. And then this is a really crappy photo. We get to see Shimo going head to head with Godzilla, quite literally, and this definitely makes her look a little more beefy, especially this being her breast. We can see her leg runs down through here. Just probably some funky CGI magic, as Shimo is right about the same height as Godzilla, but the S.H.Monsterarts one is just slightly too big. Really no winning in this situation. Really going to be up to personal preference and how much you want to fork out. Aftermarket on this figure is going to be out the roof. Regardless, I'm still looking forward to getting all these guys in hand and doing a proper review on them. Now for Shimo's accessories, yes, she actually comes with some accessories. We can scroll down here on the product details, and under the description, we can clearly see where it says the approximate length and the approximate height of her. But the kicker here is bonus parts, where we can see it. She actually comes with an interchangeable head parts, quote unquote, for Kong. And that kind of confused me a little bit. But if we actually go through the photos, we can see this expressive grinning or grunting running pose that Shimo comes with. Which, let me just say this, the fact that you have to buy Scar King to get his beast glove, and then the fact you have to buy Shimo to get another head accessory just to change his expression, when there's the special event Kong out there for the 2021 Godzilla vs. Kong movie that comes with like 3 different heads, multiple parts, and a few extra accessories. And that figure is only about $100 MSRP. Now I wanted to see how much she was going to be. Once included tax and shipping, turned out to be $236 if you go with their 1 to 4 day FedEx shipping once this figure releases. So they're making you pay almost $30 for an extra Kong head, because we'll be honest, she's only worth about $150. Especially putting her side by side with something like Space Godzilla or the re-release of Mogira that will be coming out soon. And that thing comes with an ass load of accessories. But you know, for anyone who cares, the pre-order is up on Hobby Genki, and I'll post a link down in the description. I definitely want to hear what y'all's thoughts are in the comments. But my name is DargonEvo, and as always, have an amazing day.